Today we will do a walkthrough of one of the most awaited Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Before we move, please subscribe and like. March 25th is going to be a huge day for Borderland fans as its spin-off Tiny Tina's Wonderlands will release worldwide. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands will launch on multiple platforms, including PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and Series S, Xbox One, and PC. It will be available in 3 editions, and you can pre-order Gearbox's Wild Fantasy Looter Shooter on any platform right now over on the PlayStation Store, Microsoft Store or Epic Games Store. That's pretty soon considering Borderlands 3 launched less than 2 years ago, although according to Gearbox CEO Randy Pitchford, the concept has been in development for 10 years. Fans can expect all the madness and humor the Borderlands universe is known for, but also offers a lot and do expect an unpredictable story. In Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, you have that hunt for loot kind of play. At first glance, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands looks to borrow its weapons from Borderland 3 with additional weapons including the crossbow metal and melee weapons. Tiny Tina's Dungeons and Dragons inspired fantasy world includes underground caverns, huge mushroom forests, and troll-filled mountains. Now that my embargo has finally lifted, we got to check the gameplay online and we can safely say that Wonderlands is straight up awesome. This game feels like an improvement over Borderlands 3 in every single aspect. It's a cosplayer's dream. Some of my favorite additions were melee weapons and spells. Players can also expect wyverns, goblins, massive sharks, and more to be some of the big enemies of Tiny Tina's chaotic fantasy world. Discovering which weapons to play with and what to play with requires time, but the combat is more than just shooting with ranged weapons. The game actually creates intriguing interactions between the various attacks you have in the game. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands will have the same vibes as Assault on Dragon Keep, but will be a full-scale game. This Tiny Tina's Wonderlands preview build is great and I had a lot of fun playing it. It looks great and the characters and missions are entertaining. I enjoyed building out my character and discovering which items I needed to combine for my ultimate build. In the brief gameplay we saw, it feels as if Tiny Tina's Wonderlands has retained the chaotic theme of Borderlands and channeled it into a more denser, simpler and cheerful game. I am the Fatemaker. Make those baddies combust from the snap of a finger with the eruption spell. I'm so excited for Tiny Tina's Wonderland and I make sure to keep you informed by posting content on the channel when possible because this game is going to be raving bonkers.